Ciao, I'm Leon. Now, anyone out there know any farmers? Well then, you would know the most important time for a farmer is when harvest is due, right? Yeah. Nothing can spoil a good harvest more than a bad bird. Or two. Or three. Or an entire flock! The ancient Egyptians came up with a quite clever little way to scare flocks of quail away from their crops along the magnificent Nile River. They built wooden frames, and then they covered them with nets. Eventually, the quail were scared into these nets, and the ancient Egyptians had more than their crops for dinner. Tasty! While many farmers along the Nile have flocks of quail to deal with, fishermen and tourists going for a swim have this bad boy to deal with. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. Back to the story. So what did the good farmer do to protect his precious crops? Scarecrow! Did I scare you again? I'm sorry. Sorry, it's the scarecrow in me. The scarecrow is more than a character in The Wizard of Oz.
And you can win, child. You can't be given. And you can't get out of the
game. One of my favorite movies. Scarecrows have actually become a farmer's best friend throughout the ages, erected in fields near the harvest time to keep those feathered residents at bay. I mean, who would have thought the scarecrow is so important? The farmer begins with a frame, uses a wooden cross, and then dresses it up with old clothes. These clothes are stuffed with hay, and then a pumpkin, or a grain bag, was used for a head. Fools the birds every single time. Now, one thing you won't be fooled by is the harvest at Mamma Mia's. Super delish. The only thing stuffed at Mamma Mia's is, well, you. One olive tree, two cuisines, right in the heart of Dubai. I'm Leon, and I'm on my way to Mamma Mia's. You should join me there. Or as my Egyptian friends would say, Bilhana Wishifa.